Hello everyone. Today we are going to solve the second problem of the assignment, that is midpoint type problem. So in the midpoint problem, so first let us write down the data given which is there. So the question says draw the projection of a line AB 90 millimeter long. So true length of the line is 90 millimeter. Its midpoint M being 50 millimeter above the HP. Okay, so first let us understand the midpoint problem. So this is the line AB, the midpoint M. Okay, so there are two start point, end point, and midpoint of a line. True length of the line is given as 90 millimeter. Its midpoint being 50 mm above HP. So any point which is related to HP will be having a small letter with dash 50 millimeter, okay, above HP, and 40 millimeter in front of VP. So any point which is related to VP will be having only letter without dash. So 40 millimeter in front of VP. So the condition of point when it is above HP in front of VP. Above HP and in front of VP, the point lies in the first quadrant. So we know the condition for that. M dash will be above XY line, M will be below XY line. The end point A is 20 mm. So any point which is related to HP will be having dash 20 mm above HP and 10 mm in front of VP. 10 mm in front of VP. So the condition, end condition of point A is also given above HP in front of VP. So again this will lie in which quadrant? First quadrant. So A dash above XY line, A below XY line. Show the inclination of line with HP and VP. So we have to find out the value of theta, how much, value of phi is. So these two things which we have to calculate. Okay. So let us start with the problem. First I'll draw a horizontal line, okay, which will be representing our xy. Okay, so this is my xy line. So I can write here x. So we can locate the point M first. So in the midpoint problem, there are two possibilities which we can do. One is by holding the midpoint or by holding the end point A. You can fix any one point. You can fix the midpoint or you can fix the A. Both are correct. So let us start with the easiest method, that is fixing the midpoint. So first we have to locate the point M dash and point N. So in that M is 50 mm above HP. So here you will get a point M dash, and in that same line we have to locate point M, which is 40 mm. Okay, so I'll take a reference 40 mm in front of VP, so it will be shown somewhere here. So we got the position of point M as well as we got the position of point M dash. Okay, that is 50 mm and 40 mm. Once you get the position of M and M dash, we can locate, we can draw parallel lines. Okay, 20 millimeter. So take a projection line, take 20 millimeter as a reference somewhere here, and 10 millimeter. So you will get 2 points, 10 millimeter, 20 millimeter parallel lines you have to draw. So this will give you the locus of A dash. Somewhere here you will get locus of A dash, and this will represent my locus of A. So by drawing locus of A and A dash, right? So I can name this point lines as locus of A dash, and this will be my locus of A. Once you get locus of A and A dash, next step is we know the true length. So now if I want to locate the point AM, right? So this will be 45 millimeter, and here it will be again 45 millimeter. So in the compass, you have to take 45 millimeter, okay? And after taking 45 millimeter in compass, keep the center of the compass at point M dash, okay? And cut an arc somewhere here on this line, okay? So this point will be named as A1 dash, okay? It will not be point A dash, but it will be A1 dash, because this is the, we are fixing M dash, okay? So once you get the point A1 dash, okay, after that connect M dash and A1 dash you have to connect. Okay, so I'll use blue color marker for true length. So this will represent my true length. So 45 millimeter, automatic this will be 45 millimeter, and then what you have to do, you have to extend it beyond this line by 45 millimeter. Okay, so once you extend this angle, we can easily take, this will be 45 millimeter, and here again it will be 45 millimeter. So after drawing this, you will get a point. Okay, that name of that point we can say that it is B1 dash. Okay, so this is actually a true length. Line which is drawn with blue marker is the true length. So once you get the true length, you can measure this angle. Here you can measure this angle. This angle will represent my theta. Okay, so you can easily note down the theta. Now let us draw the locus of B dash. So for drawing locus of B dash, you have to just draw a horizontal line from this point. Okay, while drawing horizontal line, you can write this is my locus of B dash. Okay, so this is the true length in front view. Now let us draw true length in top view. For drawing true length in top view, same procedure you have to follow. Okay, take 45 millimeter in compass from point M, cut an arc somewhere here. Okay, this point will be named as B2, sorry, A2. This point will be named as A2. Connect it. Okay, after connecting it with the blue marker, again this will be, we can draw 45 millimeter line and extend it by length 45 millimeter again. So when you extend it by 45 millimeter, here you will get point named as B2. So after measuring this angle, okay, this angle will be angle phi. Once you will get angle phi as well as theta, okay, now we have to draw the front view and top view of that line. For drawing front view and top view of that line, okay, I will draw a horizontal line from point mid M dash. Okay, similarly I will draw from point M, horizontal line from point M. This is just for our reference. Okay, now what we have to do, okay, we have to draw locus of B. We'll draw horizontal line which will represent the locus of B. Okay, so this will be my locus of. Now next step is, you keep your scale vertical. What we do actually, instead of taking projection now, okay, so B1, right, B1 point, so that projection we are going to take it directly up to midpoint. Take that projection of the point up to midpoint. So this length, suppose consider that this is TL by 2, 45 millimeter is TL by 2. So this will be our PL by 2. This length will be our PL by 2. And what will be the naming of this point? It will be B1. Okay. Once you get this point, you rotate it. Once you get this point, you take PL M to B1 in compass, you rotate it. Once you rotate, you will get the point that is named as B. Sorry, it will be B. Okay. So after getting the point B, use the scale and connect these 2 points. Okay, connect these 2 points M and okay, connect these 2 points. So this is my top view by 2. Top view, because this was the PL by 2. So and if I extend it up to locus of A, once you look extend up to locus of A, this will represent, I'll get a point. That point will be named as point A, and here you got the point which is named as point B. So this black color line is nothing but our top view of a line. Okay, so I can say that this is my top view of line, and blue color line is the true length in the top. Now we have to take a projections. I will take a projection of point A dash, because the end projector A as well as B, A dash A and B dash B always line in one single line. So draw a vertical line wherever it cuts. Okay, wherever it cuts locus of A dash, there you will get a point, and wherever it cuts the locus of B dash, there you will get point. So if you connect these 2 points, okay, if I connect, this is my point B dash, and here you will get point A dash. And if I connect these 2 points, it should pass through point M dash. Okay, if you draw it correctly with accurate, then it has to pass with that point. Now I have not drawn with exact dimensions, still I will try to construct. Okay, yes, it is passing. So I'll draw a line which will be passing through point M dash. So this is my top front view of a line. So this line, okay, so this line will represent the front view of line. Okay, so here we can measure the angle theta. You measure it and write down. So here I have not drawn with the dimensions, so you have to draw it with dimensions and note down the angles. So a few more things which we have to give the dimensioning. The proper dimensioning is required. So for that, whatever these dimensions are there, true length is 90 millimeter. You have already written true length 90 millimeter. Then M dash and M 50 millimeter and 40 millimeter. So here you can write the vertical dimensions. I will just reduce the thickness of the line. It should be very faint lines. Okay, this should be 1 second. Okay, front view, and yes, if I want to give dimensioning, this is how much. M dash is at a distance of 50 millimeter. Okay, you note it down. This is my 50 millimeter, and point M from XY. From XY you have to always measure, and from XY it is 40 millimeter. Dimension from X. Okay, this was 40 millimeter, 50 millimeter. Similarly, point A dash and A, from XY axis you have to give 20 millimeter. So this vertical distance is how much? 20 millimeter, and here it is 10 millimeter. So that also you have to mention in the diagram. So this is regarding the dimensions. Okay, you measure the angle theta, you measure the angle phi, and note it down the angle. Okay, so these are the answers. Okay, thank you.